Well, today we start a new book of the Bible. We are in Leviticus. Now, I'll tell you, a lot of Leviticus is it's pretty tough reading. I'm not saying it's hard to read. I'm just saying that a lot of it is not very interesting. I'll try to give you some perspective along the way that will maybe make it a little more interesting to you. We have in the first, we have in the first 6 chapters sacrifices. The sacrifices that will be made by the children of Israel. We're only going to be looking at the first 4 chapters of Leviticus today. Let me give you an overview of those. The burnt offering is specified first of all. This is for special occasions. And then we have the meat offering. It's actually a grain offering. The King James calls it meat, but really it's a grain offering. It's flour or some special cakes that they made. They burned a portion of that offering and then they ate the rest of it. Now, to find out what each of these are for, why you would offer each of these specific offerings, you'll need to actually just read the notes and recognize the purpose for each. Then we have the peace offering in Leviticus chapter 3. That indicated a right relationship before God. And by the way, the priest and the family, they ate a portion of the peace offering, so they're pretty thankful when you brought that because the whole priest family ate up afterward. And then the sin offering is specified in chapter 4. And this is because of individual or because of collective sin. Now, it's not part of today's reading, but finally the guilt offering is in Leviticus 5, which we'll be looking at tomorrow. Now, priest. Priest was one who made sacrifices on behalf of other people. I'm not a priest. Well, I am a priest. I am my own priest. Revelation 1:6 says, and hath made us kings and priests unto God. 1 Peter 2:9 says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. So we are our own priest, but Jesus is our high priest. When it comes to standing the gap for another person, only Jesus can do that. 1 Timothy 2:5 says, for there is one God and one mediator between God and men, the man Christ Jesus. Jesus is our mediator. Jesus is our high priest. So I'm pretty thankful that it's not my job day in and day out to stand beside a big brazen altar 7.5 feet square and sacrifice the blood of innocent animals on that altar on behalf of sinning people. All right, that's it for the day, and we'll see you tomorrow.